They execute, and they're playing well. They just execute, better than most teams. And right now, it doesn't seem like they're clicking.
Well, you saw Hysteria stop the flag. But speaking of Carbon, what was going on in that previous series? I didn't even know what to say. Did not expect it. My expert prediction said 3-1 straight Rippin in that series. What did you see out of this new lineup, Sonny?
I'll tell you what, I saw the same type of a thing that I saw in 2006 when Scott over here was on that team. I saw a team that came out of the gate fast, and they caught straight Rippin off guard. The question is that are they going to be able to do that the next time out? Everyone's going to be looking out for Carbon big time now. You'd think that straight Rippin maybe wouldn't look ahead after what Carbon did to Final Boss, but I got the feeling that straight Rippin took those guys for granted, and they paid for it. I saw Walshy doing stuff I haven't seen in a few years in terms of playing aggressively, sniping, being that guy who was clutch. I just saw a lot of energy out of Naded. I mean, Naded was, I don't know if he played mistake-free Halo, but he was dominant in that series.
And right now you're watching as Instinct just put in flag number 2, and the first team to get the 3 will win it. Triggers down, our number 2 seeming to really struggle with Instinct. Our number 1, they definitely struggled with the number 8, and Instinct doesn't seem to be backing off at all, as you see Lunchbox pulling off the extremely difficult headshot there with the sniper rifle, and they already have another flag pulled.
And I love how Instinct, sorry, I was about to say Triggers down because I'm so used to them performing. I love how Instinct is playing this. They send 3 guys through the lobby just charging together, and they send Lunchbox first, followed by Roy, and then Ghost to get that second flagpole. And it was just incredible to see him just overwhelm Hysteria with the sniper.
I think, it's interesting, but I think that, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, in the broadcast when you guys were up here saying that you need to see, Neighbor carry it over. It's not just the lower seats, but this is where I really wanted to see what was going to happen with the addition of Ghostayame. Were they going to be a little bit more of an X factor? Because he was the X factor for you guys on Carbon. He came in and he was Mr. Everything, objective. Oh, next. So I think right now we're seeing them do things a little bit differently. Maybe that's inspired by a new level of confidence. Neighbor swears that they're just a ton better with Ghost. I think it has a lot to do with chemistry and as well as skill. And, looking from what's happened with Carbon, looks like this change may be the best thing for both teams.
And we actually got to talk about Instinct a little bit. Now, earlier this morning, they played Classic, and Classic was up 2-0 in their series against them. What was going on with that? After they played so incredible last night, how are they so inconsistent? What's going on?
It's the classic knock on Instinct, pun intended. These guys wake up, and they're sometimes a different team than they are after the first day of the event. I can't say that it's focus. I can't say that it's, a letdown. I think it's just that you've got to master your, whoa, nice shot there. Good switching by the puckster. You got to master your, and Gandhi for calling it, you got to master your emotions to be ready to carry day to day, right? So.
Oh, Neighbor. Oh, he gets the kill, but it's 2-8. 2-1. Sorry, continue.
That's all right. So, you open up strong on Friday, you're like, we're fine for Saturday. And then a team like Classic comes in and maybe slaps you around a little bit. The thing is they got through that. Had they not gotten through that, I think they would be really screwed. But they got through it. They won 3-2. That's their opportunity to get the wake-up call. You got to wonder if what happened to straight Rippin is going to be their wake-up call. Of course, they got to fight their way back. They're obviously capable of it. But I think, Instinct, if they hit rhythm, on paper, as I said in the bracket show, they're a great squad. They just need to prove it to me in an event. And right now they're up 2-1 with a flag out, so maybe they're on their way to doing that against Triggers down.
And Sundance, can I get your prediction? What will Carbon's final placing be here in Dallas?
Okay, here's my prediction for Carbon. If they continue to play the way they did today, I think they're going to be top 2. I think they could beat anybody the way they were playing Stretch. Honestly, I saw very little weakness in that team. When they got challenged on Hill, a game which I thought that they would, they might lose because of the letdown of being too aggressive and trying to close out, they came back and Naded clutched it. In that Team Slayer game, I mean, Defy was a beast, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if Defy stays positive, the thing with Defy is, again, he's a guy who thinks a little bit too much. He needs that confidence boost. He gets out of the gate strong. I think they have the capability of winning an event. I think they can win this event if they play that well this weekend. Again, I am not yet seeing out of Triggers Down or Instinct the level of play I'm used to from either one of these teams. I think Straight has a chance to come back. It would be interesting if it was against Straight because Carbon would have a huge advantage in terms of already being up. So right now, based on what I've seen on the main stage today, I give Carbon, I'm going to give them a clear path to winning this event if they play that well.
And watching this game, as we're talking, I was still focused on the game here. Triggers Down has figured out what to do pretty much. they're stopping the man cannon. Ghostayame, pretty much every time he's spawning, him and Lunchbox are hitting the man cannon, keeping the pressure on. I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many teams because Ghostayame preached on Carbon to everyone go high, no one man cannon, no one go low. We're just going to keep pushing up top. So I guess with the new team, he decided that, hey, maybe we should just hit man cannon more.
Well, the other thing about it is if you just, it's like nobody expects it, so it can work for a little while, but you got to be able to shift gears pretty quickly. And again, if you said Triggers Down is adapted to that, if you're not careful, we've seen Triggers Down cap and recap on this map if they get rolling, and you don't want that to happen. So, you know, as the snipers are spawning, as Hysteria maybe heats up, they got to be careful that they don't lay themselves out too far, because 2 guys down on this map can equal a really easy cap for the other team. And then if you overextend, you know, TD could get 2 quick caps.
And if you're looking at the clock, it is 4 minutes until regulation time is over. Roy has the sniper, and he just took down SK across the map. Instinct with the 2-1 lead over Triggers Down, and Ghostayame is going to pull that flag. He's going to be running a power up, and Roy is just going to be protecting with the sniper rifle from across the map. So here comes Ghostayame and the flag, and Roy is picking up headshot after headshot. And there's the double.
That's it right there.
And Ghost is going to be putting this one in. Instinct is going to take game 1.
You see right there the score. Instinct 1, Triggers Down nothing. Instinct getting out of the gate fast. Let's take a look at the stats.
You got Neighbor going up 20, 19, and 17. That's a +3. Roy went positive. You saw him doing clutch work with the sniper rifle. And Ghostayame, the flag master, he had 20 kills, 18 assists, 18 deaths. He went positive as well. Instinct takes game 1 from Triggers Down. It's all about upsets here in Dallas so far.